Goldilocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Strap yourself in because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
Hey everybody, this is a phone call from heaven with Malaylay. I'm excited to be here. A little bit about myself. I live in California. I have 2 children, and I've been a medium since as far as I can remember. My father automatically knew that I was at least psychic when I was about 5 years old. I started seeing auras, and he started from there and proceeded to deepen my spiritual connection, making sure that I wasn't afraid of what I was seeing or what I was hearing. So I grew up kind of spiritual and kind of religious. There was a time where I shut everything off and completely blocked everything out. And there wasn't until I had a near-death experience and a lot of traumatic things happened to me and stopped playing the victim, and one day started realizing that I was sent to this earth to help everybody else go through traumatic things as well, and that some people aren't as strong as I am, and some people don't understand what they are going through. I do realize that I'm not the only person that can hear or see spirit, and I think that it is my mission in life to help people connect with past loved ones and understand why they are here and why they have been through the things that they have been through. So I would like to take callers. As the first area code is 256. You can go ahead and come in. Hello? Hello? Hi. Hi, this is Malaylay. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
I am blessed. I'm excited to be here, a little bit nervous.
I understand. My name's Kimberly, and I'm from Georgia. No need to be nervous.
Hi, Kimberly. Well, I appreciate you being my first caller.
Oh, yeah. So,
what can I
don't
help you with
know.
today?
Say again?
I said, what can I help you with today?
Well, if you could just give me a general message. I didn't have anything specific.
I feel like you're going through a very changing time right now. They're showing me that you kind of feel lost. Like, you know that there's something more going on, and that the things that usually satisfy you in your life are no longer satisfying you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm at a place where I'm at a new school. I've been teaching for a while, and I'm at a new school, but this is a different type of school where I have autonomy and I have a leadership position. But I think what you're picking up on was confusion. I just want more to come out of it, something that's going to be really satisfying this time, because sometimes to me teaching can be boring, but I want it to be more exciting. So, yeah.
Was there something they're showing me that are you in a different position or a different role than you wanted to be in originally? Like, so they're showing me like you wanted to be like, say, like a principal, but you're like a secretary or just like a regular teacher, or for like a different grade.
Now, to be honest with you, I thought I was going to be a physician, and now I'm teaching. So now I've been teaching so long, and because I haven't desired to be a principal, but I know I'm going into leadership, and I'm accepting that role now. But education was really never on. Well, education wasn't on my radar in the past, but it is now. So.
They're showing me that if you wanted to be a physician, it was because you really desired. They're showing me, like, in a lot of the past, like, you have, like, a natural healing ability. And the natural, like, ambition to care for people, but that, and not to, judge or to be rude, they're showing me that it's too much right now in this lifetime for you to have to go through the schooling and the paying for it and then it not paying out. It's like you feel like you're running out of time, and that you are in the right position and that you do need to go to leadership because you deserve more. They're showing me that is a financial issue. Part of it, like, they make me feel like you want the position, but honestly, like, you feel like even if you do get that position, wherever you're at, it's not going to be paying quite enough. But they're showing me whatever you just got offered, that you can take that offer, and eventually it's not going to be satisfying right now financially, but it is going to be very soully satisfying, and that eventually you will get on the same level as financial and comfortability. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, they're showing me that that you really don't like when you get something comfortable and that you know that you're doing okay, that you don't want to take that risk because you've been let down in the past. And when, but in your soul and your heart that this is the next step. You do need to take this step. And they're showing me that it's not going to be easy breezy, and that's something that we all want, to go into something and automatically be like, yes, this is where I knew I needed to be, and you're going to know that, but it's not going to be easy. There are still going to be a few more steps you're going to have to take to actually, bring it all together. They're showing me about 5 years you're going to be completely satisfied, but you are correct and you are on the right path.
Okay.
I hope that helps. Does that help?
Yes, absolutely. You did a great job.
Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful time, and if you need anything further, you can check out my Facebook page, and my phone number is on there as well. I hope you have a great day. God bless.
All right. Thank you. God bless you too.
Namaste. Bye. Thank you. Okay. My next caller is from area code 334. You can go ahead whenever you're ready.
Hi. Thank you for taking my call.
Absolutely. How are you today?
I'm fine. Do you need a name? My name?
I would enjoy it.
This is my first time. It's Shakira. It's my first time calling you. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's beautiful. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm feeling a little, off balance, but I just wanted to know what messages that you have for me as far as maybe my finances and possible future relationship.
As soon as you got on the phone, I just want to cry. Like, I just really feel like I want to break down, and you have a lot on your plate right now, and I can feel that.
Ma'am.
They want me to know that, is there a man in your life that you've been on and off with?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he, do you feel like he's cheating on you, or, like, does he say, like, really, like, things that just, like, you can't even take back,
He has, but we're not together anymore. Just still communicate with him sometimes.
Was it recently that you guys broke up, but are you still talking?
Yes, it was recent.
Did you guys live together for a short time, or you were going to move in but didn't?
No, you could be picking up on my kid's father. Cause I don't know. We were together he was the one that was saying a whole lot of mean things. He doesn't help support our children, but he still wants to use the kids as a means to get close to me.
Okay. Because I feel like there's what they're telling me is there's things that he did to you, that your father's children did to you, that you brought into this next relationship, and now it's the things that he triggered, though. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you're not wrong to feel that, because he was doing some of the same things, as similar, because I feel like it's always the same story. Like, you're dating the same guy and he just keeps going into a different body.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
They want you to take time for you, and that's one of the hardest things for you to do, because I know that you need to feel like those kids need a father. Like, for one, it's hard to do it without him, and, you know, and they feel like they need somebody, you know, as single mothers, as women that struggle to, you know, find that stability in your life. And it's like you're trying so hard to find them that stability in the same time as making yourself feel like crap, because we are focusing on relationships that are toxic. And it's hard to let that go, because it's like, do we endure this toxicity and help this person and eventually, you know, hope that, you know, one day it's all going to work out between us and I put up with all this crap, you know, for my babies, you know? And now you can't. And the universe is literally taking you out of it, no matter how much it sucks, no matter how bad, you know, you want to be with this person. Right now is not the time. They are showing me that there's a lot that you have to work on and that he has to work on individually, because you guys do not know how to talk to each other, and that's your main problem, is communication, the way that you guys talk to each other, because you guys are kind of on the same page, but you're not reading the same language. Does that make sense?
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
Like, and it's a never-ending story, and it's like you guys are good for a minute, and you thought that you guys got all this, you know, past you, but it keeps going, you know, back. So they want you to let him go for now. They want you to let relationships go for now, because, and I feel like you have a bad karmic balance with this man as well. And I don't know if you believe in like reincarnation, but from my experience, I do know that sometimes when we have things happen in past lives, we carry on that karma to this life, and it makes it difficult for us to move on or to let things go. You guys are breaking a lot of your karmic balances, and you guys are actually coming closer together. They really are showing me that it's up in the air right now for you guys, whether you're going to be together or whether you're not. It has a lot to do with how much he's going to heal and how much you're going to heal. You have to.
That's the thing. I'm sorry for interrupting, but I don't want to be with him or the baby's father. I don't. Okay. I was wanting to know about maybe a possibility of meeting someone new, like a time frame.
And I think that's what they mean is like you just have to let that go, because there's something. Okay. If you don't mind me being open, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but they're showing me like
I do not mind.
People
I don't mind at all.
Like abuse. Were you abused as a child, like sexually?
Yes, ma'am,
or
I've been
anything?
abused all my life. I've been going through traumatic things, and I don't know. I'm just so afraid because I have kids now, and there's so many things that I have yet to overcome, and I have to teach them and raise them, and I'm doing it on my own with very little support. So I just want to know, is there any stability coming in for me and my kids? Financially, absolutely. I mean, in every area, I can use help.
Absolutely. I 100% feel you. So in my experience, I did the same thing. And, you know, my father abused me. I was held at gunpoint, and, you know, I had bad things happen to me. I watched other people. I watched my uncle murder my other uncle, and I kept wondering why all these things happened to me. And it was because I needed to learn to forgive, that love is the number one thing on this planet, and that there's so many people that are disrupted with all this bad. I'm sorry. Do you have a father figure that passed?
Only
it could be an uncle. I'm sorry.
My grandfather, but.
Okay, he's strongly stepping through. He stops me completely in my all of my tracks. He wants you to know that all men aren't bad. And those were his exact words. He wants you to know that all men are not bad. That they have
Hello. No, the phone disconnected. I can't hear anything.
Oh, hey, hello. Hi, Shakira. This is the show producer. Actually, Malaylay, we lost her phone connection. She's calling back in now, so please remain on the line. Ma'am. It's there's a lot of energy. I know we all can feel it, and that can sometimes not interfere with phone lines and everything. So it's very powerful right now, energetically. So, please just hold on for just one moment. And I'm looking at the callers that we have. There's a lot here sitting in Sacred Circle this evening. Any healers that's listening, let's right now send some love and light to Shakira. Let's connect heart to heart with her and just let the love pour to her and let her know that she's not alone. All right? And so let's do that now while we're waiting for Malaylay to call back in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you will get a sign, too, confirming the healing, Shakira, okay? You'll get a sign. You'll know exactly what it is when you get that sign.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So just waiting for her. I know there's lots of callers. Everyone, please, thank you so much. Remain on the line while we wait and try to get her back on. And so, yeah. But that's, crying is healing. So really it's releasing. So let the tears flow as you release. Because you have a lot to release and let go of. Okay, so take deep breath, and still waiting to hear back here from Malaylay. So everyone, just please keep sending these beautiful bursts of love and healing, love and light, to everyone that's sitting in this sacred circle, to Shakira, to everyone else who needs it. And thank you, because I know we've got a lot of powerful callers, healers, that are listening. So thank you so much. So I'm just waiting to hear back. I hope that she didn't have any type of anything else to happen here. So, So and many people too right now, as it's normal to purge like this, anything that's not for our highest and greatest anymore, because we are on this ascension. Ascension is happening, and as we are getting lighter, we are releasing things that no longer serve us. We know that changes had to been made. Maybe we've tossed it around for years or months, but now is the time that we no longer can keep and hold on to this stuff, and we demand the changes, and that's good. Let's demand the changes. No more spinning, right? Spinning in a circle and not going anywhere. So, and a big thing that helps to get you going and to get that momentum and to go forward is releasing. So keep releasing and knowing that as we release, it has room and space now for more positive things coming into your life. So I'm just let me check something else here to see if where our Malaylay is. So so everyone in California is okay, right? They didn't have another earthquake or anything. I hope not. So. All right. So let's just give Malaylay another chance to call back in here. I do believe – oh, no, that's another caller. Okay. So thank you, callers. Please remain on the line until I get some validation here from Malaylay and make sure she's calling back in here. And I welcome everyone, and thank you so much for supporting Malaylay on her debate, her first show, her debut show. A phone call from heaven, and most definitely that first connection is very, very strong. So Shakira, let's just hold on for just a moment and let me see what's going on here. So as soon as I do, all right, Shakira, I'm going to put you back on hold, and I'm going to put a couple commercials on, and it gives me an opportunity to try to connect with her. So everyone, please remain on the line, and we'll be right back in just a few moments. Thank you.
Visit purpleplates.com today. For over 40 years, the Purple Energy Plates have been delivering amazing results for their many customers. Inspired by the great genius Nikola Tesla, the harmony, healing, and energetic effects of the plates have proven over and over to be beneficial and often miraculous to thousands of customers. With their money-back guarantee and the many benefits, how can you afford not to get one? Check their site for daily specials and choose from their many energy products. You won't be sorry. Visit them today at purpleplates.com for mind, body, and spirit, and expect a miracle.
Hello?
Yes.
I am so sorry. My internet is connected to my phone, and it just shut off all at once. So I have no idea what happened, and I really hope that it does not happen again. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Oh, excuse me. Okay, excuse me. I am sorry about that. Okay. So let's get back. They want you to know that you are clearing out your karmic imbalances, and that when we clear out our karmic imbalances, that things are released whether we want them to or not. And they want you that a lot of the things that happen to you are so that it doesn't happen to you anymore. And it's just like it's hereditary, almost like asthma or diabetes is hereditary. We carry on things from our ancestors. And so not only have this happen just to you because it's your problems or because, you're being punished. It's not anything like that. It's something that we have to clear so we don't give it to our children. And so all of the horrible things that you're going through is absolutely so that your children will never have to do this. And so that if you do come back into another lifetime, again, as, your own grandchild, it won't happen to you anymore. All of us as a collective, as light workers, which is something that you are, and I'll explain here in a minute, we come here to take all the pain and turn it into love, to forgive and not go back and, create more karma, not to be mad at this person or these people for the things that they have done to us, or mad at ourselves for the things that we have put ourselves through. It's, we have to, it brings it up to the surface. These people trigger us. They do these things to us so that we can say, hey, I'm still alive and I'm not dealing with this crap anymore. I'm going to move past it. And so, I know that you don't want to be with these men and that they've done these horrible things to you, but one of the things that they want you to realize is don't take this to the next person. When you do get into another relationship, because I do see that there will be somebody coming into your life, but it won't be until you're ready. I'm not quite sure how long that will be. It really depends on how much you just, you really let go and where your life takes you. They really want you to focus on yourself and your career, and they want you to feel like you want somebody in your life, not that you need them. So you can look at them and be like, I don't have to put up with any of it. You're here because I appreciate your company, not because I need somebody to lean on. Although it will be nice if you will have somebody to carry that burden with you and help you with your children, and you will know when it's right. I feel like the next relationship that you do get into will absolutely be the correct one, because at that time you will be in such a good place that you will absolutely know that, this isn't the wrong decision. They want you to really trust your instincts because you are very intuitive. They let me know that, like, if somebody's cheating on you, you know right away. And you're always like, oh, I knew it. And it's like, why do I let these people come into my life and do this stuff to me? But know that it's because you have to learn better. We have to go through the rain so we can enjoy the sunshine, and enjoy the rain because there's, it needs to rain. So you just have to take everything into a different perspective. They want you to know that your career is going to go far and that there's going to be a beautiful man that's going to come into your life, and to not let the things that you have been through burden you. Let them bring you higher. And I know that that's easier said than done. And I know as a single mother having to deal with, being alone, and that it is lonely. And, I hate when people say, well, you're not alone, you have your kids. And it's like sometimes, and it's not, that I don't love my kids. It's like sometimes it's worse. Like sometimes I need somebody to, talk to that's not a baby or about kids. And go ahead.
No, I would say you're right. I would agree.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. It's a lonely place. It is so lonely, and as a Leo, I'm like a pack animal. Lions, they stick together. They're family oriented, and when I was single, it was like the only thing on my mind was to not be single anymore, and it wasn't until I finally was in this horrible relationship, and I would do anything for this guy that just treated me like crap. And I literally looked at him one day and grabbed my stuff and left. And I left 2 states away and never looked back because it was hard for me. And I didn't want to be in another relationship, and I didn't want to be with anybody, and I wanted to stay single. And it wasn't until then that I found the love of my life, of course, when I wanted to be alone, because life only gives us what we don't want sometimes. So it only gives us what we need. So know that you are very strong, and I feel how hard your heart is so heavy, and your grandfather does want you to know that all men aren't bad, and that they're waiting for somebody, but you have to be good for that man too, that this man is going to need your confidence and your strength that you're going to overcome by being alone, and you're actually going to help him overcome a lot of his own fears, and that you guys are going to be almost like a power couple. And they show me that you have an abundance. They actually show me that you're going to be, if you ever wanted to be like a professor, they show me that you want to, they show me you working in a college at some point long down the road.
I thought about going back to school.
Oh, that could be it too.
On working right now, trying to get a job, because I am on a fixed income, disabled, but I'm going to be working part-time when my kids are in school next week.
They show me, do you volunteer for your kids' school or something? Because they show me that you're going to be volunteering for something, and that's going to set you into a position opportunity.
No, I only volunteer
part-time, not full-time, though?
I don't know how long I can work, because they only give you like a trial period of working, and then they want to cut you off. after so many months, like 9 months, I think it is.
Have you been in the house a lot? Because they're showing me like you're going stir crazy. Like they show me if you just like, they want you to change your routine, even if it's just by like walking around the block once if you can, or just doing something very small. It would be very significant because you are so stagnant, you're so stuck in the same energy that even just a little bit of change is going to bring lots of new energy into you. You have a lot of your chakras are blocked, and that once you can, have you ever seen like a Reiki healer or like a Reiki specialist?
I talked to one a few years ago over the phone, and she did a little bit of clearing then.
Okay. They're showing me that you could use somebody to clear you, some of your chakras and get you back aligned to try to, just sage your house and meditate and just, get outside, look outside, take a hot bath or something, just something good for you that you don't normally do. It's going to bring a lot of good. I'm so sorry that you got cut off.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I hope that helped, and if you need anything else, please, you can contact me on my email or on my Skype is Malaylay Love. If you need anything else, or my Facebook page is on there as well.
I sure will. Thank you so much, Malaylay.
You're welcome. God bless you. Namaste.
Bless you too. Peace.
Bye-bye. Okay. Well, I feel like that was a good start to my show, getting cut off there. I apologize for that. Hopefully next week my phone won't be linked with my internet. Things have been crazy. I think that I would like to take the next caller is area code 386. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am doing a little bit better each minute.
Well, I think you're doing great. You seem to be very tuned in and enjoying your first show.
Yes, I'm a lot more nervous than I expected to be. I'm a chit-chatter, so it's unexpected for me to be this nervous, but I think it's because
try not to be nervous. You're doing fantastic.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What can I help you with today?
I was wondering if you can tell me what you see work-wise for me as far as work picking up. I'm waiting on a start date on a contract that I put in, but I'm also trying to, been putting in bids for other locations and work. I have my own business. It's a new business. So I was wondering what you see with that.
Do you have somebody that they keep showing me the word investors? Do you have somebody that would invest in you, or would you invest into somebody else?
Did you say I have investors?
That's what they were showing me. So do you mind me asking like what your line of business is? Because they're showing me that there's somebody that's going to be coming to you like helping you. But they're also showing me it's like kind of like a give and take kind of relationship, like you're going to be a couple person.
Well, a friend of mine has helped me get started in the business because they have their own business doing the same thing, and they helped me and gave me some extra supplies and things that they had to help get started. So that might be what you're picking up. And then I brought my son in and trying to help him, teach it to him. And I've worked with the other friend of mine doing it and learning the business. And then I brought my son in to help him. So eventually he can do his own thing with it. Branch out.
Perfect. they're showing me that there's something that that he wants to bring to the table, or does he have like a different type of thinking than you do? Because they're showing me that there's a lot of new ideals that are going to be a valuable asset to your company, but you're not going to take them too seriously initially, but to listen and kind of pinball off of those ideals, and that they are going to be extremely beneficial to you. I feel like your son may be more of a partner in your business than kind of branching off to his own. Does that make sense?
That's what I've offered him right now. Like, I've got all the materials and done the investing, but I told him we would take, from each job material cost off the top and then share the profit if he shared in the work.
Perfect. And is he enjoying it? Or does he feel like it's more of a chore? Is he enjoying it, or does he feel like it's more of a chore?
No, he's excited about it. He's looking, he on board with it. He wants to do it.
That's good, because I feel like his energy is definitely going to bring a very distinguishable value to your. I'm sorry, somebody's cutting me off.
Good. Good.
Is there something that he specifically wants to do, or that one of your friends wanted to do? They keep bringing in investors, so I really feel like they won't get past that, the word investor. So I feel like somebody is going to come to your son or come to one of your friends and invest into your company, and I really feel like it's going to are you not comfortable with change, or like taking kind of leaps of faith when it comes to your business or your financial assets?
I've been taking a lot of leaps of faith. That's all I've been doing is living on faith.
Okay. Well, they're showing
but I
me
need some money coming in so I can pay bills. Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Somebody's going to come in, and you're going to not really think that, you're going to be. It's going to make you nervous, and you're going to think, I really don't know. But whenever that opportunity shows, they want you to take that, and they're telling me that it's going to be a good investment, and that investors are going to come and give you a lot of income. So something is going to break. There's going to be, have you been praying for a miracle or a break or something? Because I don't know what it is. They're showing me.
Oh, yeah.
They're within the next 6 months, something is just going to boom, and it's coming in, and you feel that like something is going to change, and it's coming in fast, and it has to do with your son. So even if it seems like a silly ideal, just know that it's right, and follow your gut. I feel like there's going to have a few different things come your way, but you're going to know exactly which one is going to be your golden opportunity, and just don't be afraid to take it. But it's all going to be okay.
Wow. Okay. With the contract that I'm waiting on to start now, they've approved my bid and said I have the job, and they're just waiting on the approval, the go-ahead with the start date. So when do you see that coming in? And that'll start generating income, and then they have some other properties they want me to do as well after the first one.
I keep getting the number 6, so I don't know if it's with the 6 weeks or 6 months, but it's soon. It's within the year.
Yeah, they were supposed to be doing it right away, so I thought they were going to start at the 1st of August here. Actually.
Well, and it may be the 6th of August.
Okay.
But they do keep showing me the number 6, or maybe 6 days. I'm not sure, but it's somewhere around the 6th.
All right, 6. All right. Do you see any other work coming in? Other bids being accepted? I've been doing a whole lot of footwork, putting in bids and proposals and trying, to get this off the ground.
They're showing me social media is going to be a valuable attribute to whatever it is that you want to do. Is your son or somebody really they're showing me like an Etsy account or like Patreon or something. Do you have any accounts that you normally wouldn't have online? Because they're showing me that you should expand, you know, your horizons on being able to reach people. And even if that's just getting, you know, a Twitter account or something like that. Facebook is as far as I go. I don't even know how to use Twitter, you know, but they're showing me that, you know, to expand, and a lot of it should be virtually. So maybe have somebody take on that role of just, hey, you know, put this out there somewhere. And that's going to bring in a lot.
All right. And another question, do you see me moving anytime soon from my current location, making a residential move?
I feel like you said moving, correct?
Yes.
I don't see you moving anytime soon. I feel like you're going to get like a job offer or an opportunity to move states, like quite a few states. But I feel like for some reason you're not going to take that, and I'm not quite sure what that reason is. Even if it's something that you were desiring to do, I feel like you're not going to take that. Something else is going to keep you in the place that you're at, and I feel like you're going to move, but not far. And I don't think that it's going to be within this year. I think that it's going to be sometime next year or the following.
Okay. All right.
Is there anything else that I can help you with today?
Do you see anything relationship-wise? I'm not in a relationship now.
I feel like there's going to be a couple of people that kind of catch your eye. But to be honest, I feel like when something, this investment or investor comes through, that you're going to be so flooded with work that people are just going to kind of aggravate you at this time. And that when the end of the year kind of comes down, I feel like around Christmas time, you might find somebody that is going to catch your interest. But they're letting me know to have you take things slow. But are you into like older like men than you, like are you, if you don't mind me asking, are you in your like 40s?
No, I'm older than that.
Older than that, okay. Well, they're showing me somebody like in their 40s. So do you like younger men? They're showing me somebody around like 40, 45.
That's fine. It just depends on the person, you know, and their personality.
Well, I feel like it's going to be somebody that's not really your type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to look at him as, you know, are you really picky or something? Because they're like, she wants something, and then she doesn't. And then she wants it, and she's like, yeah, you're getting on my nerves. Kind of back up. It's almost like you want it, but you don't, and you don't know what you want, and then you just kind of want anything, and then you don't want anything at all. And it's just like so confusing for me to distinguish. So they're telling me that it's somebody that's
I've gotten kind of intolerant of them. Yeah, I've gotten very picky about what I put up with.
Absolutely,
so,
and you should.
I kind of screen people out when I need them now rather than later.
Absolutely. Well, they say that you need to lighten up, that you're very tense. You're very tense, and this person's going to bring a lot of joy and laughter into your life, but you're going to find him as immature, you know? And so that's why I think I was asking whether if you were into, like, older men, if you, like, because they're showing me, like, you want somebody that's mature, but this person is not going to be mature at all. They're going to be, like, a goofball. And you're going to look at them and be like, this is your age, and this is how we act, and this is inappropriate, but you make me giggly. So, you know, you're going to kind of not view it as serious, but they want you to just take a light to life and just to take it slow with this person, and that, you know, maybe something will develop down the road.
Okay. I was having a thought with the investor, because you just mentioned that again about the timing of the investor that comes in with the business. Did you say the investor is somehow tied to my son, or
yes, I feel
my
like
son knows?
I feel like for some reason they're going to come to him. I don't know if it's somebody that he already knows, if it's somebody that he's going to bring in business-wise, or if it's somebody that's going to seek him out business-wise. But they're going to come through your son, and you're going to look at your son and be like, yeah, I've been running the ropes for 12 years, and, you don't really know what you're doing. So you're going to kind of overlook it. And they want you to know that don't overlook it. This person is serious, and that it will be a valuable attribute.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
When do you see that coming through? Coming about?
Within before the end of the year. They keep showing me the number 6, but they do show me that's like 6 to 9 months. So I feel like it could be before the end of the year or after. I feel like there's a lot of different roads that you can take, and it's like almost as I'm telling you, you're changing your mind. So they want you to know that positive affirmations. They really want you to look up some positive affirmations and kind of write down what you want and tell that to the universe, So make it, I know that you have a very specific way that you want to do your stuff. So if you write it down and you just pay attention to your instincts, put it out to the universe, and just make yourself a plan. And if things don't go exactly the way that you want them to go, just know that it's the universe glitching things a little bit to push you in the right direction that you are supposed to go in, and just to let things kind of happen. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
All right. Very, very nice. Yes, it does make sense. Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Is it all you can help you with today?
Yes, thank you. That was awesome. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Everything will be okay.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Namaste.
Okay, thank you so much.
Not a problem. Okay, my next caller is from area code 856. How are you today? Hello? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take the next call from 216. How are you today?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good for your first show. This is Desmond. I come from Cleveland.
Thank you.
Yeah. My question was, do you see me having a problem getting an apartment in the next 2 weeks due to my credit? Or how soon would it? Like the third, fourth time, or?
You said a permit?
No, apartment due to my credit.
They're showing me that it's going to be difficult for you to get an apartment from your credit. And that, have you checked online to things like places that wouldn't need your credit, like people that rent from an owner? They're showing me rent from an owner because they won't do that to you, and that you can kind of get on a personal level with somebody that kind of understands more. Are you looking at one specific place that you were really hoping to get?
No, not really. Just a couple of,
just
like
hoping
2 or 3 different
you
areas.
need a place soon, right?
Right.
Yeah, they're showing me that your best bet is to try to go through somebody who is renting, out of their own interest, like not through a company. Are you somewhere where they I feel like you can, but you're going to have a high deposit. That there's going to be somewhere, but you're not really going to like that place. That you can get a couple of places, but you're not going to be happy there. Does that make sense? So it's not like you can't get these places, but due to your credit, you are going to have a large deposit, and you're going to look at these places, and you're not going to really be satisfied. I feel like there is a place out there for you that somebody is renting out personally that that would really they wouldn't even worry about your credit. You can let them know your financial situation and that you want to get out of there, and it's also going to be a place that this is like, you know, just makes you happy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
Just prosperity, and that's it. Okay.
Specifically, I think rent.com.
Hello?
Hello, could you hear me?
Oh, no, you said what?
It's they said that to try rent.com.
Oh, rent.com? Okay.
Yes. I believe that's it, or something.
Rent.com, okay. I'll try that. Yeah, that's just prosperity, and that's it, because I know other people want to talk to you, too, so.
Perfect. Oh, well, you were my last caller for the day, and I hope it helped. And yeah, apparently I have used an hour up. I thought it was going to go by a lot slower, so that's all right.
Okay.
If you need anything further, you can go ahead and contact me at my email or my Facebook page. It was nice talking to you.
Sure will. All right, thanks.
All right. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. All right. I just wanted to take this time to thank everybody for listening and putting up with the little technical difficulties. You can contact me at Malaylay Love on Skype, or I have my Facebook page, Divine Intelligence 17, or you can contact me at Malaylay's Spiritual Healings, as well as my name is spelled MALAYLOVE. Thank you for everybody who has listened, and I hope to hear you guys next week. So thank you for everything, and have a good day.